tie dinner night for Nigerian elites in Benin City. A sumptuous dinner known as Black Tie Dinner is held at the prestigious Protea Hotel in Benin City for Nigerian elites, known as the Marketplace of Ideas. These Nigerians elites cut across political learnings, professional groups including the academia, politics, law, science, business, journalism, civil society has become the talk of the city. Founded on June 25, 2018, Marketplace of Ideas was formed for promoting advocacy towards reforms, good governance through honest conversation. At the Black Tie Dinner 9, some Nigerians including Edo State Attorney General Oluwale Osaze Yamusan, Clifford Obase, Dr. Tony Ediaye, Mr. Niyi Obende, Professor Yinka Omorogbe, Edo State former Commissioner for Justice and others were honored. Ogren explained that the marketplace is a brainchild of necessity for a harmonious knowledge-driven on how to address the problems that we are facing as Nigerians. In his goodwill message, the chairman of the Lives Above Poverty organization, LAPO Group, Dr. Godwin Ehiegamose, admitted the diversity of thoughts by the personalities that made up the Marketplace of Ideas a robust resource center. He appealed to members of the platform to pay more attention to generating ideas that will help to transform the nation's economy from the current morass. Ehiegamose, who demanded sustainable investments in Nigeria, lamented that the biggest problem that we have in the country today is youth unemployment.
Really delighted to be first a part of the forum, or the platform, and of course to be here. But I must also confess that I'm yet to belong to any faction or cabal. Cabal within that. But I must equally confess that it's been not just been enjoyed, reading this, especially when I don't want to mention it, but he's looking at me. I like reading his own. He has turned his face anyway. But anyway, I like reading that. But the real thing is quite educating, very educative. You get people, because of the diversity on the platform, it makes it really very robust. And I'm always, I try to be on it as much as possible. I think we, again, because of the composition of the membership, we have so much to offer. Not only to Edo State, I think to this nation. Because, as someone said, this is not, at least currently, is not the Nigeria of our own expectation. Incidentally, I started showing interest in Nigeria right from the university. At the University of Benin, I was the president of the Socialist Youth Movement, and we organized several ideological classes and also symposium. We are so excited. We thought by now Nigeria would be so great, but here we are. I'm an optimist, and therefore I want to appeal to us. Let us generate more ideas around the economy. I know there's so much on the politics, that is understandable, but let's begin to also talk about the economy. The biggest problem we face as a nation today, of course, as a continent, is youth unemployment. Sometime 2010, I was on a platform, this World Economic Forum, and the question was asked on that panel, Africa will still be 1 billion then. I think we are at about 1.2 billion now or so. Was it going to be a risk or opportunities? And the conclusion of that panel I was a part of was that it can either be a risk, as the question was posed, or opportunity. But the only way it can be opportunity is to what extent we are able to prepare our youth. We are to invest in our youth. Unemployment is one of them. So there's so much. The beauty of Nigeria, when you talk about it, is that I can tell you, this is the only country you can still close your eyes, you still see opportunity, especially opportunity for economic activities. Let's look at those areas. Let's generate ideas. Let's begin to see how we can, sort of come with practicable options that we can use to, push this nation we are.
For Richard Akinola, a Lagos State-based journalist, lamented for sustained frustration has pushed most of our youths out of the country, and as such, difficult to convince any youth not to emigrate out of the country.
How to solve problems affecting this country from different angles, from legal problems, social problem, economic problem, governance problem, managerial problem, even up to sport. No. People came from Lagos, people came from London. They are Igbos, they are Hausas, they are, so it's not a Panadol group. No. Unity of this country. We can always change this if we unite, and unite with ideas that are actionable. That's it.
The place for idea is a place where you share ideas, and for us who advocate for human rights, accountability and transparency, we see the platform as an opportunity again to advocate for ideas that will promote good governance and anti-corruption initiatives. So for us, also reaching out to policymakers to see a way to strengthen civic engagement with those who are authority, encourage people to participate in this kind of platform, because ideas what change countries, that change the world. An opportunity to have idea to move this country forward is urgently needed, particularly against the pressing need of COVID-19 and other democratic issues that are troubling the country.
The marketplace of idea, the platform, is a social media platform, WhatsApp platform, and I've made a lot of. I've had the opportunity to learn a lot from this platform, because a lot of things about life are discussed here: political matters, health, science, social matters. A lot of things are discussed here, and I'm privileged. Let me say that, to be in the midst of a lot of prominent Nigerians in that platform, where I really I've been I've been blessed to be part of such people.
It's been a fantastic evening, as expected. Marketplace of Idea is a platform, is a forum made up of intellectuals, great mind, business guru, political gurus, people who have done well in their various field of endeavor, people who have contributed so much to nation building, and people who are willing to continue to contribute to nation building. It's a platform where you articulate idea for the betterment of Nigerians, Edo, and humanity. So it's a nice time to socialize and familiarize with members. This event is an annual one, and it's been a beautiful evening.
Earlier in his remark, the Edo State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Oluwale Osazeya Musan, described the ceremony as an impressive outing and has unveiled the faces of resource persons on the platform. The Edo Attorney General also commended the organizers of the program and initiator of the forum for being part of history.
I stand here and how do I call it now? Short of words. I am blown away by the sheer magnificence of what Jefferson Warrior has put together. When some years ago he called me and said he wanted to add my name to a platform, I was a bit reluctant, and I said, this thing just eats up your data and clogs up your line. until the bug got me. I started to interact with people as diverse as Matthew, Elimpe, Dr. Ediaye, Niyi in Germany, Chris Nehari here, Okumpolo. You know, our regular sparring partners. I want to say that this is an impressive outing. It is something to get to put faces to names that you have interacted with for such a long time. And it's almost uncanny how you think, or you begin to think that you know people just by interacting with them. And the strange thing is, by the time we have exchanged ideas over a while, we've begun to form, most times, for instance, if Dr. Ediaye writes something, I find myself almost instinctively agreeing with him because he seems to mirror my thought process. Same with my brother here. Once in a while we disagree, Okumpolo. But the beauty of the human mind, which is what Jefferson has managed to harness here, is that it has infinite possibilities. And all you need is to engage it. And when you engage it, there's no limit to what can be achieved. We can fight, we can argue, sometimes we can get very angry with each other, we can say things and later apologize. But in what Chairman Mao a while ago, I think that's another generation. People like Elimpe probably will not be familiar with him. He was the one who urged that we should let 1,000 flowers bloom. Let 1,000 ideas contend. And it is from this contention, from this synthesis of ideas that a consensus arises that pushes forward the boundaries of our existence.
Speaking during an interview, a popular businessman and a politician, Mr. Elimpe Dele from Akoko, the local government area of Edo State, said the name of the platform, Marketplace Ideas, speak for itself. It is a place where crossbreed ideas, and we have diverse people across the world. We can fuse things together among various managers of men and resource mobilization are members of the platform. Daily advised organizers of the event to also commit more resources into charity and volunteerism and humanitarian assignments towards ameliorating the plight of the downtrodden in society.
It's going to be wonderful. We are friends, we donated money, and we said, okay, let's have this end of year black tie dinner. That's all about it. Some of us don't even know each other, but with this dinner, we are just getting to know each other one-on-one. It is
the marketplace of ideas. It's a gathering of eggheads with the purpose of driving the societal re-engineering projects.
Well, I'm a founding member of the platform, and so far the intentions of the originators has largely been met, because it has provided a platform for discussion on political trends in the country and how to put ideas together for the development of our community, our immediate community, which is Edo State. The message to them is that they should become more concerned about what is happening in their environment. They should be more concerned and make contribution. They shouldn't be docile.
Well, we are here to have a one-on-one meeting, conversation today. That's why we are here. Marketplace of Ideas is a platform, a social media platform where we share ideas, where we have robust conversation as regards the political, economic, traditional, religious conversation in Edo State and Nigeria beyond.
Asked the usefulness of the Marketplace of Ideas is the government or society, he said, I am one of the youngest minds there. I think it's also a place for mentorship where people relate with one another. you do not just get yourself involved in a marketplace, they bring it from all angles.
It's a coming together of people, intellectuals and politicians, religious individuals, and people who have this zeal in changing the sphere of our society. And as such, it's been a thing of joy. A member of the Marketplace of Ideas.
August, a simple August occasion, I would say. It's fun to be here, and you can see the excitement in the air already. The dignitaries are around. We have the Honorable Commissioner for Justice already present with us. It's just fun. It feels good to be here, actually. Yeah.
Member of Marketplace of Ideas. I think for me, it's a privilege to be a member of this great body. I've learned a lot. I'm still learning. It's one huge family, and it's a good thing that we're coming together to celebrate the end of year.
We hope to see a better society, really, through Marketplace of Ideas. We hope to see us, our ideas that we canvass on the forum, good enough to be used by government to better the life of the people.
What we do there is we place ideas on the table, and from all angles we look at the ideas. Like I say, we pitch these ideas. And once people can learn from it, government officials, economic power gurus, they learn from how we treat ideas. So we put things on the table and we look at them from different views. Tribal areas, economic, political. But we are a non-partisan, non-tribal group. Purely incubation of ideas.
Ovation, please. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations.